Hello students. So let's start with chapter number 5 of grammar, pronouns. Okay. So as we all know, we've learned these many times. What are pronouns? Pronouns are words that take the place of nouns. So instead of repeating the noun again and again, we use pronouns to refer to those nouns, right? So now there are 7 different kinds of pronouns. Okay. So the different kinds of pronouns are personal pronouns, where we are referring to person. Okay, we are referring to people, I, me, they, he, she, right? Then we have reflexive pronouns. Okay, now reflexive pronouns are pronouns that reflect to the subject of the sentence. Yeah, so it means myself, themselves, etc. Then the third one is possessive pronouns. It shows possessions, something that you own, something that is yours. Okay, mine, yours, etc. Then fourth one is demonstrative pronouns. So now demonstrative pronouns points to with gesture. Okay, they point out which, okay, what you're talking about. Are you talking about this, that, these, those, etc. Then we have indefinite pronouns, where we are not giving a particular number, but we are just giving a random estimate, where like unsure, some, few. Okay, we're referring to things in general. Then we have interrogative pronouns. So here we use question words like who, which, whose, etc. Now the last one is relative pronouns. Here relative pronouns relate two sentences. Okay, if there are two sentences which are talking about the same thing, then we use this pronoun to relate both of these sentences. Now we will look into more detail in all of these kinds of pronouns. Okay, so let's start with personal pronouns. Now what are personal pronouns? We use personal pronouns in place of the person or people that we are talking about, right? So I, so when it is in singular form, okay, so we use I, you, he, she, it. And when it is in the plural form, okay, when we are talking about group, we use we, you, they, etc. Okay, now these pronouns are divided into two kinds, subject pronouns and object pronouns. That means when we are referring to the subject of the sentence, we use I, you, he, she, it, or in plural form we, you, they. Okay, but when we are referring to the object in the sentence, we use me, you, him, her when it is in the singular form, and when it is in the plural form, we use us, you, them, etc. Okay, so for example, we have a sentence like you must tell me what you think. Okay, so over here you is the subject. Why? Because you is the one who is thinking, and me is the object of the pronoun, because you are telling that to me. Okay, so I am the object. Then moving on to reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Okay, now what are reflexive and emphatic pronouns? They refer, so these pronouns refer back to the subject, correct? So I, she, he, it, we, they, you, these are all personal pronouns, right? Now when we are referring to these pronouns, when it in a sentence, if a sentence has I, we will use myself. Then if a sentence has she, we use herself. Then for he, we use himself, it, itself. So basically we add self to those personal pronouns, right? So we becomes ourselves, they becomes themselves, and you becomes yourself. Okay, so now we move on to possessive pronouns. Okay, so now there are two forms of possessive pronouns. So there are possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. Okay, so when do we use possessive adjectives? They're used before the noun and they do the work of an adjective. Okay, so what is an adjective? Adjective is a word that gives you more information about the noun. Okay, so this is what the possessive adjectives do. Now, when we are talking about first person and the subject is I or we, us, that means, so the possessive pronouns are mine and ours, and possessive adjectives are my and our. Okay, then if we are referring to second person, that means you, then the possessive pronoun used is yours, and possessive adjective used is your. Okay, then when we are referring to third person, he, her, it, they, so similarly their possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives change to his, hers, its, theirs, etc. Okay, now moving on to relative pronouns. Okay, so relative pronouns are relate clause to a noun used earlier, right? So we said that relative pronouns link two sentences when they're talking about the same person. So we use who. When do we use who? When we're relating to the subject. Okay, and when do we use whom? When we're relating to people. Then we use which when we are relating to animals and other objects. For people we use who and whom. Okay, then that is used to relate to people, animal and things. Then whose refers to possession, where refers to place when we are relating places. Then when is used for time, why is used for reason, and what is used for relating things. Okay, so one example would be, we are looking for a teacher who speaks Marathi. Okay, so here we have used who. Why? Because we are referring to the teacher. Okay, then another example would be, the gift that you gave me was beautiful. So here that is referring to gift, and gift is a thing. Okay, so now we will move on to interrogative pronouns. Okay, so interrogative pronouns are when we use words such as whose, which, who, whom, what, etc. Okay, then indefinite pronouns are when we are not specifying the quantity or the number, it is indefinite. Then one, nobody, each, everyone, everybody, these kind of pronouns are indefinite pronouns. Then moving on to distributive pronouns. Okay, so distributive pronouns are words that divide things. Okay, so 13 children came for the party. I gave each a chocolate. So we're distributing it between 13. Okay, we're giving everybody a chocolate. Then neither is a very good picture. So we're distributing between two pictures. Correct? Then we will move on to demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are used. So when do we use these demonstrative pronouns like this, that, these, those? This is used for singular uses and for objects that are near. Okay, near to you. This is my house. Okay, and if your house is far, then you will say that is my house. Then similarly we use these when we are talking about plural. Okay, and when they're near, so we will say these are my plants. So when you're standing right next to your plants, you will use these, and you will use those when your plants are far away. Okay, those are my plants. So for your homework is that you have to solve the even numbered questions from all the exercises. Thank you.